depression because I was looking to the ways of the world to define me. And I was looking to the images of this world to find my worth. And after years of this battle of insecurity, I finally came to the end of myself and realized that I needed so much more. Because the things I was looking to in this world were for fulfillment and was to feel whole. But those eating disorders, that depression, that insecurity did not bring me any closer to my goal. Until one day, I finally had it with how I had been living, finally had it with the place I was in, and I gave my life to God. Now, don't get me wrong. I grew up in the church. I was a pastor's kid. I knew all the right answers. But I had never given my life to God. I didn't know that He was a healing God. I didn't know that He cared about my life. All I knew was the God that I saw in church on Sundays. That was it. I never brought Him home with me. But on that day when I poured out my life before Him, I didn't expect for Him to speak to me. I didn't expect anything. I just was at the end of myself. But the amazing thing was He did speak to me when I laid my life before Him. And this is what He said. He said, "Rebecca, I have made you in my image, and my image alone. You're not to be looking to the things of this world to define you. You're not to be looking to the images of this world to find your worth. Because I made you to be like me." And he began impressing on my heart the verse Isaiah 62. And as I began studying it, God revealed to my heart what the verse meant. And the beginning of that verse, it talks about how we view ourselves as forsaken and desolate and broken. And that's what I was. I was forsaken. I was desolate. I was a broken people. But later in the verse, it says that God desires to change our name. He desires to change the way we view ourselves, to change our insecurities, to change all those things, to trade us. He wants to take our brokenness and make us whole. And in that verse, it says He wants to change our name to Hephzibah, which means my delight is in my child. My delight is in my chosen one. So guys, we sing this song today just to say God wants to do something new today. If you've grown up in the church, you know all the right answers like I did. You know all the right things to say, but you're not applying it to your life. Know that God has something better. Know that God wants a relationship, a true relationship with you today. He wants to speak to you. He wants to redefine you. He wants to call you Hephzibah today. This song is